All right, you guys know the story here. You know how this goes. I'm going to launch my drone, and typically, if I start off a video and I'm in my car, that probably means that there's an epic, and it is Halloween week. I don't know that the spawns for T-Rex are increased, but I got to the location of where I was going to shoot today's video, and as you can see, there is a T-Rex. Now, I could get closer, and typically I would recommend getting as close to an epic as possible. Within 50 meters is close enough, but there is a street, like a major road, between where I parked to do today's video and the T-Rex, and I had to get my camera ready. Oh no, 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 no. Okay. I had to get my camera ready, had to set everything up, and just did not want to risk the T-Rex despawning, because now more than ever, T-Rex DNA is very valuable. So I'm now up to 349 DNA. That's 7 fusions to try to get Indominus Rex DNA, which in turn goes to Indoraptor. But we do have a couple things I want to touch on. The special event supply drops have switched over to the rare variety, so you will have today plus 2 in order to dart, I believe it's 12, okay, I thought it was 12, but it's 18 rare dinosaurs. Argentinosaurus, Amargasaurus, and Parasaurus are going to be the 3 options for you. Plus, we do have another Terror Strike event. Looks to be pretty easy. It's 1 level. I'm going to go knock that one out, but it does come with epic DNA. Now, if I remember correctly, there was only T-Rex DNA. No, that's not correct, because there was T-Rex, there was Gorgosuchus, and maybe even one other epic that was possible for the dinosaurs of the Halloween event, which is what this incubator is from. I'm still holding out hope that you can possibly get Indominus or Indoraptor DNA. And then one other thing that I wanted to talk about is, yesterday's video I mentioned, hey, I thought these incubators for Halloween were going to be in the store, and they weren't. But today they are. So you can buy the Halloween scent incubator, which is 200 hard cash. It's basically a rare scent. You saw the video for yesterday. If not, I will put the link here. And you can check out that video on what I got out of my scent capsule there. You will get an opportunity to get 1 more of those this week. But also, there's this Face Your Fears incubator that's going to give you 120 darts. It's also going to give you the scent capsule, and it's going to give you 64 DNA. Now, that may not seem like a big deal, but for 20 extra DNA, or for 20 extra hard cash, you're going to get 64 DNA, and that DNA total is progressive based on your level. So if you're a higher level than I am, and I'm at 16, you'll get more than 64. If you are a lower level, then it will be a lower level, and I believe the cost of the incubator will fluctuate with your level as well. But something that I want to point out here is 9 more days, so 10 days counting today, makes me think, I believe the event is, if I go back over to here and look at the news, oh, they took off. There used to be a countdown on one of these, and I thought it said 14 days, but it's not there anymore. I wonder if on the final day of this Halloween event here, or maybe it's only 10 days, I wonder if there's gonna be something at the back end of this. We'll see. All right, that's enough of me rambling. I'm gonna go knock out this strike tower, and then let's talk about today. Okay, there were kids hanging out over at the actual strike tower. So I went ahead and just engaged the strike tower and then walked over to somewhere where there wasn't children. And we've got a level 9 Tanicolagrius. What is that, a Sucotator, I believe, at level 10. And then a Gorgosaurus at level 11. Really shouldn't be too difficult for most people. I would say that go with something with some speed and something that can nullify your opponent's attack, and you probably should be all right. As for me, I don't know. I mean, I'm just gonna pick out an OP deck, kind of just plow through them. There's no real challenge involved with this. I know not for some people it will be more difficult than for others, but for the vast majority of people, really shouldn't be too much of an issue to take this out. And I think with this Halloween event, the way it looks like it's shaping up here is that it's more about just giving people access to free DNA, relatively useful DNA as well. Make sure that I was right on this. Sucotator. I don't remember if that's what I said or not, but I believe so. Gonna have to go with my, I went with my cleanse because I wanted to go first, and if I had been hit with that lethal wound, I didn't want to be bleeding out. But that's also going to set up my armor piercing rampage, APR, for the easy knockout there, which is going to leave one more dinosaur, the TYRANNOSAURUS. Again, all I really need to do is just use my speed boosting ability here, because I'm going to do plenty of damage on turn 1. Turn 2 is going to be the final blow, and just go superiority strike, take it out. Now the incubator for today's strike tower is, it looks like it's the equivalent of, say, the 8-hour battle arena incubator, and I am guaranteed some epic class DNA. Really excited about that. And here we go. Hope for some Velociraptor. If we're going with the common, Velociraptor is what we are looking for here. Tanicolagrius is not a bad consolation prize. Sucotator is okay. Sucotator may end up having some relevance down in lower levels if superiority strike does get a nerf. And then 20 T-Rex DNA. So it's been a pretty productive day as far as gathering T-Rex DNA. I do have this battle incubator ready to go, that between the time that I darted my T-Rex and walked over here, it got ready. EUOPLOCEPHALUS for 233. STYGIMOLOCH Gen 2 I have a lot. The Parasaurus, you know, dinosaur of the week. We'll go into that into a little bit more detail here in just, in fact, we can just take care of that right now. If we look at the dinosaurs of the week, the Parasaurus has no hybrid. So, you know, I feel like the crocodiles, the crocodilian looking dinosaurs, are going to get some love with a future update, a near future update. I don't have any advanced information on that, but it might be worthwhile to start stockpiling some of that DNA. If we look at the Argentinosaurus, you know, there's no hybrid there. And then the Amargasaurus, which I'm gonna have to find. I could not find the Amargasaurus to save my life there. But the Amargasaurus has 2 possible hybrids, the Amargocephalus and then the Gigaspikosaur. Now here's the deal. The Amargocephalus is actually pretty useful because combined with EUOPLOCEPHALUS is going to give Tragodistus, which is a good dinosaur. It's good. The Gigaspikosaur might be a little underrated. The problem is this Notopatosaurus goes to Stegodius. Now I'm going to go off track for just a second here. I was watching Gaming Beaver and he calls it Stegodus, which is it Stegodus or Stegodius? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Stegodus or Stegodius. But Notopatosaurus DNA is very valuable, and it goes towards arguably the best dinosaur in the game right now. But it has 3 different hybrids, which seems like a bit much. You have the Notopado Titan and the Gigaspikosaur. So I'm at a loss for where to go with this. I would probably say a Margosaurus, but a Margosaurus is pretty easy to find in the wild just on its own without it being an event. So maybe just go 6 of each and play it safe. That's probably my best bit of advice for that option there. And you also have the Scent Strike, and then if you did not complete your 5-level strike from yesterday, that one is still going to be available. And that's kind of all we got going for today. But let me know in the comments below, what do you think? What do you think about these Halloween scents? Are they worth 200, or is the incubator worth 220? And in fact, here's what I'll do. I'm gonna go ahead and for the video, I'm gonna buy one of these. Now the good news is your darts will stack up. So if you see I have 106, I'm really only expecting enough DNA for a common. So I get 120 and it's gonna stack. So you can actually have well over your 140, which is nice, I guess, if you're in a place that has limited stops around. The Halloween scent, we already know what that is, and then 64 Allosaurus. So, you know, it's, I don't know. What do you guys think? How are you liking the Halloween event so far? We're 3 days into the first week. I'm pretty excited about tomorrow. I think we're gonna have our best incubator for the Halloween event. So I'm interested to see what that is. You know, just go ahead and hit subscribe, turn on the alerts, because you know that I'm gonna be getting out tomorrow early, trying to take down that tower and then show you guys what is inside. And also, that it runs for 4 days. So I believe it's the tower that runs for 4 days. I'm gonna have to double check. And I can confirm that it is a 10-step incubator for Halloween tomorrow. So a Terror Strike 10-step coming tomorrow. I will have all the details for you. Hit the alert button so you don't miss that video, so you know how to prepare before you go out to face it. I know it's a short one today, but not every day can be a banger. So that's all I got for today. So until next time.